Riverboat Landing would be a DLC of some kind. I think we'll go to Alex, where's his landing? What the fudge is that? What the fudge is going on again? I guess it's replaced the fallen Enclave soldiers here. Maybe with new ones. No, it didn't do anything. Okay, we're going to Alexandria Arms. I wonder if you can destroy the helicopters. I don't think there's any point to that, but just wondering if it's possible.
But when the outcasts decide to take pot shots at my building, which the Brotherhood uses as an outpost, I make an exception. So, Brotherhood outcasts.
Mine. Shit. I didn't want to pick it up. Okay, let's see what you have to offer. Raiders, lovely. Haven't seen those in a while. Grenades or something we need to get rid of. 16. An office building. What's that noise?
Kick ass! I'm gonna kick your
Why isn't they taking damage from these goddamn grenades? Seriously. I threw like, what, 3 or 4 grenades right at his feet and he took basically no damage out of them. Explosive related oddities, that's probably the weakest side of explosives. Unreliability. As long as the fight happens outside or anywhere where there isn't this huge amount of crap, things will work perfectly, but here Is this just a raider infested place, or is there some idea to this? I don't mind either way, but usually every place has a story.
Time to.
Doesn't have to be a complex one or involved one, but something. A good example of this might be that our first place we really visited was the school at the start of the game, infested with raiders. You don't have to make just a little bit of a why the raiders chose to be there. What the hell were they doing?
Time to take. Oh shit! You're dead. Dead!
Ching!
I know you're here. I'll find you.
I'm not hiding.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was a headshot with a grenade again. But yeah. It's amazing how bouncy they are sometimes. Well, he lost his leg this time too, so not a clean one. Hmm. Duck and cover. Explosives. 95. 97. Skeletons can be really hard to spot sometimes. Basically almost colorless in the midst of all this trash. What? What was that? Still haven't found a use for darts. I think this was pretty much it. Just a minor area infested with raiders. It looks a little bit interesting, but still clearly raider controlled area. Don't really have the room to take any more of this crap with us. Trash. Nothing. Are no longer well rested. No. Yeah. Looks like there's nothing here. Hotel or an apartment building. And all the rooms are... Ooh. At least some nice cash. And that's pretty much it. Not really a great use of time. That's how it somehow is. There's at least one vault we haven't visited. But I think I'd like to try something a bit different. Although the vault has to be visited sooner or later anyway. Yeah. I just don't want to focus too closely on the obvious sites, I guess, because that's never really where you find the best things, or the most interesting things even. So if those are the sites you only go, you're gonna miss out a lot of stuff. And that wasn't not much happened there. Rock Creek Cabins, Vault 108. I think we'll go to 108. I'm hoping for anything but everyone went insane and killed themselves. I'm sure it's not something everything went happily, but something different from the couple of vaults we have already visited. One's a madman dominating the others, others went insane, and others went insane. So this is there's too much of a theme there. I mean, there has to be they have to be able to pick a little more variation to the vaults. Be boring, as far as I'm concerned at the moment. The end result may be that everyone dies, but something new. I'm just gonna... Where is it coming from? Vault 108. Okay, what do you have? Oh look. Skeletons. Vault door open. And that's pretty much it. So, blood on the walls. That's encouraging. So who's using this as a base then? Critters or raiders? Critters and raiders. I do like that aspect. Vaults themselves are mole rats. Really? You're throwing mole rats at me at this point. Okay, game. Let's kill mole rats. That still doesn't really explain what happened here. Gaaary 42. That's recently dead. So things haven't been crafted for too long. So Volt, tell me your story. Cloning lab, I see. Gaaary 42, I see. And something went wrong, things went insane. Is that it? Why do I have full? Why am I full again? What the hell have I been picking up? Ah, weapons sell, of course. Um, yeah, this is not a good idea. This is a terrible idea. There's Canterbury commons next to us, so we're better off dumping the equipment. That'll give us at least 50 pounds room to do some gathering up of new loot there. Just asking for a grievance if you go there and have no room to pick anything up anyway. I think I have a theory why we don't see traders here, and that's because the issue with the antagonizer and mechanist is unresolved, so they avoid this area.
Eating right? Hope so.
I need to find the only shopkeeper here.
What can old Uncle Ro do for you today?
Let's trade.
You can usually find one of the trade caravans at the entrance. Other than them, Porter's always got food for sale.
So no.
Good luck with those.
Hmm. I am not laughing. We need to do something about this group of losers too. I guess that's house. Any who has rivet cities at least close by. So we'll go there, dump our equipment and move on. No. There a trader here? No.
Let me or a security officer know.
Take a look around. I got all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, what do you have?
I've
Damaged garden gnome. That's what I always wanted. Assault rifles. Track mines, yeah. Rid of them. Cigarette packs, get rid of them. Plasma mine, go away. Pulse mine, go away. That's it.
Thanks. See you later.
If you see anything out of the ordinary.
So we can repair our missile launcher at least. And it's starting to be in good enough shape.
If you want any of this shit, just say
Okay, what do you have?
what you.
Should I keep buying 5mm rounds? No. I'm not excluding the possibility of me using a minigun at some point, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to secure ammunition for it anymore. Yep. Mini nukes, flame of fuel, and electron charge pack. We have thousands of ammunition we could easily just throw away, but keep them. Maybe not the alien biogel though. Or the adapted biogel either, for that matter. Food. Yeah, take it all.
A pleasure doing business with you. Come back soon. We always got a lot of.
Yes, you do. Almost 1,000 flamer fuel. 2,000
Have a seat anywhere.
plus
Someone will be with you in a minute.
electron charge packs. So, let's give this another go. So how many Gaarys do we have to kill here? And why did they go insane? At this moment, if I had to guess, everything worked fine at some point, but once you clone enough, they start to mentally break down. Silence pistol. Keeping quarters, that's probably Gaaary infested hellhole. Cloning lab. Again, mostly interesting in the good stuff at this point. The standard containers rarely contain anything useful at this point, and we don't need the money enough that we would need to go through everything. But special knights, armory, things like that, that's another matter. Ammunition box is also easy to loot and doesn't add to your weight. Always needs more ammo. Okay. Recon armor. Steam packs. If this continues, we'll end the game with probably closer to 500 steam packs. We're not using them, and we're getting constantly huge amounts of them. I guess they're balanced towards different kind of system, like you're a terrible player, or you have a companion or something that you have to constantly do.
Gaaary!
Gaaary 17. Gaaary. At least they're insane in a different kind. Laughing about it. Gaaary. What was the point of this? Always a point to these experiments, so what was the point of cloning?
Ah, Gaaary.
It's,
Gaaary.
yeah, it seems like Gaaary is the only thing. Ooh, Gaaary 1.
Ah, Gaaary. Gaaary? Gaaary? Ah, Gaaary.
Yeah, they're pathetically weak and Gaaary. Gaaary?
Gaaary!
Gaaary.
No!
Gaaary. Gaaary. So, not everyone is Gaaary. It's Wastelanders. Maybe why did they continue the cloning when things started to go bad? Did they have a choice? Why is it that it seems like even the initial clones, assuming the numerical order means something, also are insane? Female dawn. Hey, female clones? Whoa! Suddenly a trash can. Living quarters. I want to map out this area before moving on to living quarters.
Gary!
Gaaary!
Gary!
Gaaary!
Ah!
Gaaary. Maybe something useful. No. You have money. Morning log. Okay, corruption detected. Attempt partial recovery. Gaaary 53 is hostile toward all known clones, as was the case with the previous 52 attempts. We may have considered a means of disposal of the pre-existing Gaaary clones, as the observation rooms are getting quite full. Temp 54. Gaaary 54 exhibits no change in hostility towards non-clones. If anything, he is even more hostile. Dr. Peterson can attest to this, having been injured while examining Gaaary 54. Tomorrow we are going to dispose of several of the Gaaary clones. Which will leave room for many more attempts. Experiments, 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 but toward what? Usually the reason hasn't been all that great, but just for lulz or signs, but still a reason. I'd like to know what it is. We are going to the living quarters and that's it. Hopefully to meet more Gaaary and... well, there probably isn't a female version. I thought it might be part of the original personnel of the vault, but apparently not. So there's no need to have a female version. Well, they're clones, so no need to have a female version, but you'd have to have some kind of a control cloning equipment here. As far as I've seen an extended sick bay, but that's pretty much it. Well, I took the cups. Gaaary. Gaaary.
Gary!
Gaaary?
Gary!
Gaaary.
Gary! Ah!
I'm surprised how badly equipped the Gaaary clones are. And there's a rat roach. Gaaary! Gaaary! Gaaary.
Gaaary!
And still they magically manage to produce ammo from nothing when they pick those weapons. It's quite a skill to have. We'll systematically go through this. As the chance of missing something vital is small that way. Every place looks exactly the same. There's no individual design in any of the rooms. So it's like a featureless maze. Very easy to miss something. Oh, stay back. The likeliest thing we'll miss is some of those logs. Now, Wastelander, why are... Yeah, I'm guessing other explorers coming to loot this place. Or they met Gaaary. There should be an armory, overseer's office, all that jazz here too. And since they're hostile, still alive, this hasn't been cleared out yet. Something worthwhile has to be here. What is this? Cafeteria. Nothing. I don't want you showing up in my scanner. Crab. Dandy boy apples. Ah, cloning lab. Did we come from? We came from the cloning lab. We've been here. No. Anything else? Anything? No. Where would we find the overseer? Usually there should be a access room from this level, but I don't think there is this time. It's a bit of a different structure. Common lab. Entrance. That too much is unexplained at this point. We haven't found all the recordings either that explain what has been happening. No overseer's office. I don't see anything that we really missed either. Yeah, I don't see anything here. Is this really it? This is basically nothing. Maybe... Well, it's enough that we know what's happened here, but we don't really know why. Didn't. Yeah, I don't see any unexplored place. We know where these two go, so looks like we're done. Cloning log. That's what we got from this place. Maybe I missed something. I hope I did, because this is a week. Seems like even the basic structure of this entire installation is different. There's no overseer's office. Just a gigantic medical bay, and that's pretty much it. And living quarters. I didn't notice any kind of detention areas either. So I don't know. Yep. That was weak. Hostility towards non-clones, and that was it. I don't have much to say about that. That is weak. I think I'll do another DLC next. We have the pit, the riverboat, and then the investigate outcast radio signal.
This is a high priority message. Backup is needed at our location. Any personnel listening on this frequency, please report at once.
Okay, it's pretty close to the place we've already visited. But I think it's inside this area, so... Big Racer Factory. We might have to We'll do an equipment dump before going there. We don't need everything, no matter what it is, and if there's new stuff like there usually is, I would like more than 20 to 30 weight units of free space to pick some of that part, some of that loot
This is
up.
Defender Morrill. Any outcasts listening on this frequency report to Sector 7B, Bailey's Crossroads. This is a high priority message. Backup is needed at our location. Any personnel listening on this frequency, please report at once.
Okay, I want to dump equipment somewhere else, because now it's
This is
starting
Defender
to be...
Morrill. Any outcasts listening on this frequency, report to Sector 7B, Bailey's Crossroads. This is a high priority message. Backup is needed at our location. Any personnel listening on this frequency, please report at once.
Because I want to... I'm going to dump the Batman for this. Large number of pulse grenades too. Large number of plasma grenades. Plasma rifle. I do have plasma rifles. We'll keep nuclear grenades and a large chunk of bottle cap on mine. Not a lot, not all of them. Silence pistol, go away. Are these all my weapons? Yeah. Weird to see them all in a single page. The armor is in okay condition. Not good though. We have the alien proxy, so we could fix at least our weaponry. Yeah, where's the goddamn toy horse? Sensor modules. Yeah, we have over 100 weight units now for free, so I'm very happy with this situation. I want to fix the weapons a bit though. Incinerator. Yeah, and install launcher. We could easily just buy install launcher and fix it, but we're not gonna use 80 units of alien epochs to do this. The game will be played
This is
through...
Defender Morrill. Any outcasts listening on this frequency, report to Sector 7B, Bailey's Crossroads. This is a high priority message. Backup is needed at our location. Any personnel listening on this frequency, please report at once.
So this is a crossing. Maybe.
This is Defender Morrill. Any outcasts listening on this frequency, report to Sector 7B, Bailey's Crossroads. This is a high priority message. Backup is needed at our location. Any personnel listening on this frequency, please report at once.
Bailey's Crossroad Metro.
This is Defender Morrill. Any outcasts listening on this frequency,
Up
report to
there,
Sector
then,
7B, Bailey's
this.
Crossroads. This is a high priority message. Backup is needed at our location. Any personnel listening on this frequency, please report at once.
Let's get to it.